This is San Diego News Daily.
Hey there, I'm Stephen Luke. Let's get right into your top local stories. Just a nightmarish commute for drivers this weekend on Interstate 5 near Camp Pendleton. Check it out. They were stuck in their cars on the interstate for hours, all because of a police pursuit and a shootout that prompted this. So we're seeing some of the backup, and here's what happened. A police chase started a little before 1 in the morning Saturday in Orange County and then ended up in Oceanside. CHP says the Buena Park Police Department tried to pull over a driver who took off. The chase ended right near Camp Pendleton as CHP officers say the suspect got out of the car with a handgun and tried to run off. A CHP officer followed him as well as a canine officer, and they shot the suspect. The shooting prompted the shutdown, leaving drivers trapped on the freeway with nowhere to go.
We don't know what's going on, but we're kind of stuck, and my phone's about to die. Yeah, it sent me this way saying this was the quickest way. Ended up not being that way. So now we've been stuck here for hours just running out of gas.
Well, the 5 was completely shut down in both directions at 2:30 in the morning Saturday and then didn't fully reopen until 2:30 in the afternoon. Meantime, the suspect was injured and taken to the hospital. The CHP is leading the investigation. The driver accused of hitting and killing a 12-year-old girl in Encinitas last spring will face a judge today for the first time in connection with the crash. 44-year-old Eddie Singendo was recently arrested and charged with manslaughter. Back in April, Emery Shalakian was killed in a 2-car crash on Encinitas Boulevard. She was hit in the crosswalk while heading to her dance studio. According to investigators, drugs and alcohol were not a factor. Ever since the accident, Emery's family and community have been working together with city leaders to try and improve traffic safety in Encinitas.
It reopens a bunch of wounds, and it's the entire community is heartbroken. There is not one person, I don't think, who has known of the tragic collision and has not had it impact their life. We're working with city council and city staff and consulting with experts in mobility and transportation to have an impact, to do our best to ensure that something like this never happens again in her memory.
Right there in a statement, the family said in part they hope the legal process brings accountability and transforms this tragedy into positive action, pushing for stronger safety measures. Sengendo's arraignment is set for this afternoon in Vista. We have a reporter on the story and in the courtroom. We'll have the latest for you on NBC7.com. More San Diego neighborhoods will soon have to pay for parking on Sundays. This is a part of a plan that is part of the larger effort to cut down a $250 million budget deficit. City leaders approved this months ago in June, but we're waiting for a permit option to be created for people who live near these parking zones. That permit program was just approved last week. People living near the downtown, uptown, and mid-city parking districts will soon have to pay $150 for a parking permit that's only valid on Sundays. Those parking districts include City Heights, Hillcrest, Bankers Hill, Mission Hills, and University Heights. Chief Meteorologist Sheena Parveen joining us now with a closer look at your First Alert forecast.
Hi there. As we head through the afternoon, a seasonable day right where we should be for this time of the year. For the inland valleys, around 73 for a daytime high, mostly sunny. The coast about the mid to upper 60s. Mountains low 60s. Deserts around 73. As we head into the next 4 days, though, a warming trend in the forecast for the rest of the week. So after today, I think you'll notice it. Inland valleys for tomorrow near 80 and sunny. Wednesday, low 80s. Thursday for Thanksgiving Day, inland around 80. We'll see more clouds, but we do stay dry for Thanksgiving travel, so that's good. And then Friday, still dry, but we actually cool down a little bit Friday, mid-70s inland. So nice and dry for this week. Here's everyone's Thanksgiving Day planner. For the coast, we'll be topping out in the mid-70s. Thanksgiving Day afternoon, and for the mountains about the mid-60s, deserts upper 70s. Again, we'll have more clouds, but we do stay dry, and then by 6 p.m. temperatures will get pretty cool again and then cooler as we head into your Friday. Cooling trend for the weekend, a lot cooler over the weekend. I'll show you that coming up.
Well, after more than 20 years, a local park finally got a much-needed makeover. We're going to show you where this is so you can enjoy it for yourself with your family, and you're going to check out some of the really cool playground equipment as well. And dreams coming true for this young San Diegan, all thanks to Make-A-Wish. We'll have that story coming up.
You count on deeper investigations.
Why didn't you just let her go?
I'm trying to keep our family together.
You count on getting a response. You count on a committed team looking out for you.
A lot of our small business vendors tell me that you owe them quite a bit of money.
In 2 languages.
¿Por qué piensa que ellos no hacen más?
You count on results.
And they said, you have your money back.
And getting answers.
Do you still feel let down?
It's a slap in the face.
This is NBC 7 and Telemundo 20 investigates and responds. Only on NBC 7 and Telemundo 20.
This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Stephen Luke. Welcome back. South Bay Park has a whole new look. Coral Gate Neighborhood Park has been in San Ysidro for more than 2 decades, and some would say it was starting to look its age. Now, as NBC 7's Audra Stafford shows us, it is ready for the next 20 years thanks to a multi-million-dollar makeover.
The community is really getting into the swing of things here at the new and improved Coral Gate Neighborhood Park. It's a transformation nearly 5 years in the making.
Let's go 1, 2, 3.
This morning, District 8 City Council member Vivian Moreno and other city and community leaders came together to celebrate the park's grand reopening. And many of the local kids got a chance to test out the new ocean-themed playground.
My favorite is the one where you sit and then just like slide down.
8-year-old Frida Wesley and her 7-year-old brother say it's much better than what used to be here.
I like about how all the stuff that were made is really fun.
This is what the park looked like before the nearly $5 million makeover.
Only saw one play structure.
The city also added new lighting to improve safety, new picnic tables where families can hang out, new sidewalks, and landscaping. The community came together to make it happen, but even they were surprised by the transformation.
We were trying to get them to upgrade the swings, the slides, even out some sidewalks, getting rid of some trees. We never imagined that we were going to get a new park for Coral Gate.
One that has already received the ultimate seal of approval.
I think of it as a cool playground.
From San Ysidro, I'm Audra Stafford, NBC 7.
Well, today, a young San Diegan learned she will soon get the party of her dreams, all thanks to Make-A-Wish. 7-year-old Aliana will soon partake in a royal princess party at the Hotel Del. The announcement made this morning as the iconic hotel opened its iconic Skating by the Sea beachfront ice rink. Aliana was born without kidneys and recently underwent a successful transplant surgery. She will help plan a princess party for her friends and family, all at the Del. For 15 years, the Hotel Del has teamed up with Make-A-Wish of San Diego, and a portion of the ice rink's proceeds benefit the foundation. This year's theme, by the way, is Holiday in Oz. We'll have a look at your First Alert forecast right after this.
NBC 7 and Telemundo 20. Weather coverage you count on. You count on accuracy.
The winds are going to be increasing.
You count on these experts.
Take a look here at our future weather.
In 2 languages.
Más de 3 pulgadas de precipitación.
You count on innovative tech.
Look at our First Alert Doppler radar.
From a team you depend on.
Dry conditions to round out this week.
You count on early warnings.
Because we had pretty significant rain.
Because you know every second counts.
It just kept getting worse and worse.
This is First Alert weather. This is coverage you count on. Only on NBC 7 and Telemundo 20.
Hi there, I'm NBC 7 meteorologist Sheena Parveen. For today, sunny skies through the afternoon. Seasonable high temperatures too, feeling really nice later on. 67 for a high at the coast, 73 inland. Low 60s mountains, around 73 in the desert. So beautiful forecast today. We start to warm up tomorrow, warming trend this week. So tomorrow at the coast, mid 70s. Inland valleys closer to 80. Wednesday, we're even warmer. Thursday for Thanksgiving Day, we're unseasonably warm, mid 70s. Around 80 inland. We'll also see some more clouds Thanksgiving Day, but we do stay nice and dry. Friday for Black Friday, dry, more sun, will cool down a little bit, and then over the weekend we have an even bigger cooling trend. Onshore flow returns even more, and it looks like a storm system is going to try and move through the southwest, but our rain is going to be very low, our rain chance. So maybe just a slight chance for Sunday. I'll be watching it though as we get closer. Doesn't look like anything that would be a very high rain chance right now, but we even stay cool as we head into next week.
As always, more coverage you count on at NBC7.com. Thank you for watching.